This is a show about relationships made for the weirdos, introverts, and artists who love people, conversation, and learning to embrace who they are instead of molding to what the normies want from you. Let's begin the show.
All right, welcome everybody. My name's Anthony Recenello. My name's Anthony Recenello. This is the Betas podcast. You see, I said that just like a beta would. That's why we're here. We're here to be fucking losers. We're betas. And we're here to also just admire, revere the alphas of the world, the people that are better than us. High value males. And so, as such, tonight we're going to talk about High Value Males podcast that has been recently getting really big and getting a lot of controversy. They're called Fresh&Fit. Now, there's been a weird story to how I found out about Fresh&Fit. Or Frit and Fresh or whatever the hell. It's so funny that it's first of all, it's like the most fucking generic name for a podcast ever. Fresh&Fit. That's cool. Let's do Fresh&Fit. But the other thing is like, because it's two people, isn't it kind of funny that they named it Fresh&Fit, like assuming one of them is the fresh one of them is the fit one. Now, I wonder when he says fresh, does that mean he's like fresh, like he misbehaves? Because honestly, I think he kind of does misbehave. And we're going to get into it right now. But I want to talk to you about how I discovered Fresh&Fit, which is the weirdest, wackiest story. But this is the life of being on YouTube and making YouTube videos. So thank you, everybody, for coming. Sorry for all of these weird mistakes. It was really annoying. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just streaming from a computer, and I bought like a mic, and I bought like this arm thing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So before we get into talking about Fresh&Fit, I'm going to show you a little guy named James Ray Wilder. Okay? So, I got an email. But before we talk about the email, actually, let me talk to you about something else. Okay? Okay. Oh, we're jumping ahead. There's this guy named Kevin Ray Wilder, okay? And Kevin Ray Wilder is I guess like a dating coach, like a pickup artist type of guy. And he makes videos too. And here he is right here with his mustachio. And if you look at his channel, you know, let's see what some of his like topics of his videos are. Yeah. Oh, redeeming the red pill is his tagline. Okay. And the red pill is an ideology. Myron Gaines debates Kevin Ray Wilder. Looks like he's talking a lot of shit about Fresh&Fit. I guess he has a thing against Fresh&Fit a lot. How to detox from red pill rage. So it's like how to be a red pillar, but not be a red pillar or something. I don't know. The rational man. It looks like he actually, now that I look at it, he likes to start shit with people. He talks about a lot of different like men coaches, Kevin Samuels. So this is his shtick. He kind of likes to, I guess, cause some drama on the internet. Whatever. Anyway, I made a video a couple years ago or something. And I don't know how I saw it. I think somebody sent it to me. But I never watched it, is the weird thing.
Their looks have...
But Kevin Ray Wilder saw one of my videos, and apparently one of my videos said something like, alpha males are idiots, they suck, they're not attractive, whatever. I don't know. I said some shit. And woof, I think he had some words for me. So first of all, I'd like to watch his video. I haven't seen it yet. Let's go.
Have nothing to do with what they're attracted to. And that's the way it's always going to be. But when it comes to women, women are just really interested in what they're interested in. Everybody's different. Again, I want to go back.
What kind of answer is that? Does being alpha even matter to women? Well, blue-pilled dating coach Anthony Recenello has some...
First of all, before we go on, I just like... I love all these like conservative, like red pill, right wing kind of talking heads. They have all of the same kind of like sarcastic tone to their voice. I'm smarter. It's funny.
A very interesting take on it.
By the way, I mean, I'm not knocking mustaches, but what's going on? It looks like he has a mustache behind his head as well. Do you guys notice that? Is there a mustache behind your head, Kevin?
So let's just run the clip here and then we will react to it. And I will give you my thoughts. All right, hold up. Before we move on, spank the like button. She's been a naughty girl.
Ew.
And show her who's daddy by subscribing to the channel.
Oh, this is that red pill shit, man. This is that type of personality that gets you laid. I like it. Very good. Very good. I pray to you, Kevin. Oh, now more.
Okay, here we go.
Snap. You know what the snap is in like a marketing world and red pill and all that stuff and pickup artist world? That's called a pattern interrupt. So if you're like, your brain is like mindlessly staring at a screen, okay, that kind of is supposed to wake you up and put attention onto him. And they'll do that in like marketing. They'll do that in sales. They'll do that in pickup artistry. It's all about how do I grab their attention long enough to eventually get them to say yes.
Take it away, Anthony.
Yeah, being alpha does matter. And to people that doesn't know what that means, to people that don't know what that means, alpha is just basically meaning alpha male. This man is macho. He's confident. He's strong. Does being an alpha matter? Yes, it does matter. Do you know who it matters to?
Men.
It matters to
Hell
other men.
yes.
That's right.
Hell yes, past Anthony.
Being alpha matters to other men. So yes, if you are interested in impressing men that are interested in that stuff,
Yeah.
then it's very important. And I think that you should get as big and strong as possible, lift weights. I think you should maybe grow a beard real big. Maybe even like get a jaw enhancement to make your jaw bigger. And don't take crap from nobody. And if anybody says anything mean to you,
Or get like a 1920s mustache.
slap them across the face, punch them in the gut. I don't know, drive really fast in your car. Stuff like that. When it comes to women and dating, does being alpha matter? Not one big fat chance. Doesn't matter.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa, let me tell you my science, all right? Without fucking being alpha, all right? Okay, hold on. I watch a lot of fucking pickup artist videos, and so I know about alpha, okay? Let me tell you about, whoa, he just said alpha.
First of all, it's not even a fucking real word. It's made up. It's fucking made up. Y'all just made that shit up. Anyway, I'll let you go. Keep touching your mustache.
To uncover there. You threw a lot at us. Okay, so first of all, does being alpha matter to men? Of course it does, because alpha, you could basically just supplant that word with leader. It's the same exact thing. Okay, an alpha is a leader of men, leader of women. Men want to look up to a leader, aka an alpha. And there's also studies that show that men are, on average, are actually better at determining whether other guys are good with women, more so than if women are good at seeing if guys are good with women.
Can I see these studies? Are they peer reviewed? Do sociologists, do they show this to people? Is this like a big thing? I'd love to know. Regardless, I don't care about being led by other men.
Men like being need a leader to lead other men.
What, in fucking war? Where am I looking to be led by other men? Are women looking to be led by men? Come with me.
If that makes sense. So the specific study I'm talking about is they showed random pictures of guys to other guys and guys to those same, the pictures of the same guys to women. And the guys were better at predicting who had more sex partners over the past year than the women were able to predict. Pretty interesting stuff. Okay, so now to the second part. Cheesy. Does being alpha not matter? Does being alpha matter to women? Of freaking course it does, dude. Like
the science.
It's interesting
is there.
because he just creates this straw man at the beginning.
This is like rational. We are rational males to know that alpha.
Of an alpha is just a guy that, you know, gets jaw surgery, grows a beard, and just punches and slaps people who disagree with him and drives fast cars.
Why'd you jump
Maybe
into
that's
the camera?
what it's
What was who disagree with it?
become known as, because the idea of an alpha male has become really cringy. For example, on the internet, all these like, you know, edgy teenagers claiming themselves to be an alpha. But if you're taking it for the true meaning of the word, just basically meaning that you're a leader of men, a leader of people, someone that.
Okay, so being a leader is fine if you want to be a leader of men. Does being a leader of men cause all women across the board to be attracted to men? Or if we take gender stuff out of it, does being a leader direct cause someone to be attracted to you? Is that the necessary ingredient in attraction? You lead. You are a leader. Is that the necessary ingredient? If that's the case, then all of my focus in my life, if I was interested in dating, would be to just lead men. That's all I want to do. If that's true. Is there a possibility that it's only a correlation? Is there a possibility that it's a causation in certain instances?
Look up to, and also an ideal to strive for, then more than likely he is none of those things. So he just creates a straw man from the beginning of what an alpha male is. So yeah, based on the straw man he created, is that the type of stuff that women are attracted to? Honestly, yeah, for the most part. But
okay, so he said for the most part, women are attracted to a man that leads other men. Okay, so that's his entire ideology then, because he said for the most part. So that's most of what he tells people. Okay.
They're not necessarily attracted to the guy that will punch somebody or drive fast cars and all these.
Not necessarily. I love that.
He's not necessarily, okay?
Sometimes, and listen, sometimes in my experience, I've punched a person and somebody was attracted to me. So I could say sometimes, not all times.
Things just because of those traits alone. It's more so the fact that somebody's confident enough to punch somebody. Somebody's confident enough to drive a car fast.
Somebody's confident enough to punch somebody.
Are those the best ways to display your confidence? I don't think so. But women are definitely drawn to some of those alpha male traits for a variety of different reasons, which, you know, if we have time.
Women, I love when people just group women into this one thing. Women are attracted to alpha male traits. So if he says that, again, you always have to go back, and that means literally every woman in all instances, in all cases, is attracted to that, no matter what. Because he just said women are attracted to that. Maybe there are some, maybe there's a small bit of them. But is that what equates to attraction, or is maybe that a preference because of how they were raised, who they were friends with when they were growing up? their personality type. There's so many variables that you have to consider before going, women like a male.
We'll get into in this video, but let's see his explanation now as to, okay, so if women aren't attracted to alpha males, let's just see what he thinks they are attracted to.
Doesn't matter at all. Most communities, women don't care whether somebody is really big and macho and acts really tough and cool, or they act, I don't know, childish, playful, vulnerable, funny, silly, idiotic. Doesn't matter. What's really important, what really matters, is knowing the type of person that you are, knowing the type of woman that you're interested in, and then going and finding that woman. Women.
So what happens if you know the type of woman you're interested in and she's not at all interested in the type of person that you are? So for example, if you are super attracted to girls who are all tatted up and, you know, look emo or whatever, I mean, if that's your type, okay, but you're not that type yourself, that's definitely possible. You know, maybe you can search through your prawn history, and if you like to watch prawn stars who are all tatted up, for example, and they have like weird piercings and whatever, even though you're not that type of way yourself, that's the type of girl you're interested in. What are the odds that they're interested in a normal guy like you? They're probably interested in guys who are also tatted up and have a bunch of piercings. So I don't really know what he's going with that.
Okay. So, I mean, I would like to meet these normal quote unquote guys that have no interest in the emo, let's just go what he said, emo lifestyle, tattoos, whatever kind of personality he's describing. A man that has zero interest in that world, in that culture, in that lifestyle, but is only attracted to those kinds of women. Outside, once again, of the lifestyle, of the interests, of the culture, of the values. What would the reason be that he's interested, in other words, attracted to that woman, that kind of woman? Is there no reason whatsoever? Or is there another reason? Regardless, what he's bringing up is what you call, well, I don't call it anything, is what he's bringing up is a rare example. It's hugely unlikely that you're going to be, let's bring up an archetype, like a jock bro guy, and you are attracted to the e-girl type, tattoos, I don't know, all of the things that he described. It's just very, very unlikely. You are most likely going to be attracted to the type of people that like the things that you like, that live the culture that you live, that live the lifestyle that you live. Now, if you have a fetish, and I think that's what he might be getting at, if you have like this weird fetish that is not what you are usually attracted to, well, I mean, that's just like a rare occurrence. And I mean, still at that point, being an alpha male doesn't matter. I didn't say that the only thing that attraction has to do with is finding people that you share interests with. That's the beginning. But that doesn't mean that being an alpha male is the rest. All right.
Let's continue and see what he has to say.
Are known to like many different types of men. Pamela Anderson loved Tommy Lee. What was cool about him? He kind of was druggy looking, skinny, weird, disgusting. He kind of looks like a germ. What about Harry Styles?
Skinny, weird, disgusting. The drummer for Motley Crue.
Yes.
No. Pamela Anderson liked him because he was super interesting. He was edgy. He was alpha
edgy,
male.
baby.
He's like one of the epitomes of like the alpha male archetype,
yes, bro.
where he just doesn't care. He parties all the time.
Yes.
And he just is doing rock and roll and drugs and banging a bunch of girls.
I want to do rock and roll.
Apparently, he also has a giant dong. So, yeah, Of course, he's the worst example to use. She's attracted to an alpha male who is Tommy Lee.
Styles. I mean, you couldn't get less alpha than Harry Styles. He wears literally dresses to award shows. There's nothing less.
Okay, again.
Okay, well, he's high value because he's a celebrity, he's a superstar, he blah, blah, blah.
If you're using the term alpha male as it's colloquially become known on the internet as kind of a cringy meme, yeah, dressing up like a woman like him isn't alpha male at all. But you could also look at it from a completely different perspective, a perspective that women probably view it as this guy is so manly and he gives no F's that he'll just dress as
How is he manly? Kevin, does he lead men? Where does he lead men? Show me. What is his manliness? Is being so manly, is what you just said, being so manly mean that you'll wear dresses? If that's the case, then why aren't you wearing a dress right now?
a woman because he thinks it's funny. Also, he's extremely handsome and he's famous. So,
got it. So, if he wasn't famous, would women still be attracted to Harry Styles? I don't know. Yeah, obviously he's good looking, but I mean, looks, that's another subject. Honestly, I believe most people are good looking as long as they're healthy.
I don't know why. I do know why. Myron Gaines does this a lot. This guy does this a lot. They'll use celebrity examples, okay? Celebrity examples, for the most part, are completely irrelevant unless you are a celebrity yourself watching this, because they're living completely different lifestyles. They're living a lifestyle that only 0.001% of all humans who ever existed are living, where they constantly have attention on them. They're high status, all these other types of things. So it's a false equivalency. It makes no sense.
Is he saying then to never ever use a celebrity as an example? I mean, the only reason I do it is just because it's the person that everybody knows. Like, yeah.
Anyway, let's continue.
Nothing less, I would say, alpha than that. But then on the other hand, there's Jason, who's that big tough guy on Game of Thrones? Momoa. He would be considered by lots of men alpha, right? He's married to a beautiful woman too, right? That's fine. Most.
Of course. Not only is he alpha, he's a freaking Giga Chad. He's like the king of Giga Chads. He's like 6'4" and jacked, and he's a superhero. He's Aquaman.
Holy shit.
So yeah.
Look at his eyes. It's so funny. The second he reacts to Jason Momoa, his eyes, he's a Giga Chad. He's fucking 6'4". He's jacked. Oh my God.
Of course, he's going to have success in his dating life.
Musicians are pretty emotional and vulnerable.
So, wait a second. What he's doing is funny. When I bring up a celebrity that matches what fits his rules, of course he's going to be good with women. When I bring up a celebrity that doesn't match his rules, it's just because they're famous.
They're not alpha or macho whatsoever. So why do women like them? You have to realize that it has nothing to do with personality.
I mean, like the point, Kevin, is there are so many men that are celebrities that women go crazy for, that don't exhibit all of these alpha traits that you talk about. You can't just say, oh no, it's only because they're famous. That just doesn't make sense.
That women are attracted to. Each person has...
I mean, like, are women attracted to The Rock? Like, is that like a thing? Like, if you met a lot of women and you gave them a choice between Harry Styles and The Rock, would they say The Rock? I don't know. Would most women choose Jason Momoa over Harry Styles or Timothée Chalamet? I don't know.
Different interests. Each person was born with different interests.
Did he just say it has nothing to do with personality?
What did I?
That's very... Okay, but
I wasn't
has
listening.
different interests, each whatsoever. So why do women like them? You have to realize that it has nothing to do with personality that women are attracted to. Each person has different interests. Each person was born with different interests.
Okay, so what I think I meant when I said it has nothing to do with personality I don't know. I wasn't listening. But I'm pretty sure what I'm saying is your personality, it's not, your personality doesn't say how valuable you are, is what I think I was trying to say. Yeah.
Did he just say it has nothing to do with personality? That's very, okay. But I'm just going to ignore that he just said that.
Yeah, ignore it, because I think I was just saying that your personality, like if you have this type of personality or this type of personality, it doesn't mean you're higher value or better or more attractive or less attractive.
Yeah, I misheard it, but yeah, these celebrity examples, even though they're like musicians and they're the emotional types and whatnot, they're super famous. They have high status. People,
we already went over this.
It's debatable whether they would be successful in their dating lives, because
I mean, that's up to you.
others which have no dating life at all. Why is that? Well, it comes down to a myriad of different things: looks, height, money, status, confidence, game.
So yeah, that's all the red pill shit. Status, money. It's basically what red pill is, if people just don't understand it, is it's a philosophy that men learn where they think that they know more than everyone else. They're going, oh my God, I'm learning like the secrets to the world. Women are just attracted to status, height, and money. Fuck, how have I not realized this all my life? And that's like, take the red pill. You'll know the fucking secrets of the universe. If you take the blue pill, I'm sorry, there's no hope for you. You could live the meaningless shit cock dick life you've been living. But if you take the red pill, all the secrets, your third eye opens. Women just want to fuck money, baby. And that's as deep as they go. They don't try to go, well, why? Why does there seem to be a correlation between money, status, and attraction? Why? Maybe we could go a little bit deeper. And of course, it's a sense of purpose in life. When you have a sense of purpose, yes, a rough barometer for how purposeful you are, how much you are achieving your purpose, is money. So sometimes people look at that as a rough way of going, how purposeful is this person? Purpose is universally attractive.
Okay? It's not just simply that, oh, we just connect with women. Opposites attract. That should be like seduction 101. That should be relationship.
Why should it be? Why should opposites attract? Where is this proof? Give me the proof.
And dating dynamics 101. If you just think that you're going to be interested in a girl and a girl's going to be interested in you just because you have similar things you're interested in, and that's it.
That's not all. But honestly, for like 75% of cases, that's all. Just go to your tribe. Find the people who like what you like. And if you're passionate and if you're purposeful about those things, people are going to be attracted to you. It's pretty simple. The last 25%, and I'm talking about, like, I've coached a lot of people. After that, like, if you get that dialed in, most people's lifestyles just work. They're fine. They're good. They're happy. If I'm still finding that, like, they're still having trouble, then I could work on social skills with them. Then I could work on other things. A lot of anxiety that they have. But generally, yes. Like attracts like.
You don't really have that much dating experience if you think that, because that's just not the case.
All right, Kevin.
It's nice, obviously, but that's not at the
Like, dude, you have a mustache in the back of your head.
heart of seduction and attraction between two individuals. It's not common interests. That's just another, that's kind of like a surface level thing. But what's going down, what's happening on a deeper level has nothing to do with similar interests.
Whether they're beautiful or not so beautiful in your eyes, that person, their looks have nothing to do with what they're attracted to. And that's the way it's always going to be. So instead of focusing on trying to be as macho as possible, instead of focusing on trying to be as manly as possible, that's cool if you want to go around other men that are interested in that stuff. They love that. They get all hot and sweaty for that. But when it comes to women, women are just really interested in what they're interested in. Everybody's different. Again, I want to go back.
What kind of answer is that? Women are just really interested.
It is. If women like a certain type of culture, like if women like going to sports bars and, you know, yelling at the screen with everyone and talking about sports and the loud kind of club lifestyle, they're going to be attracted to other people that like that. Simple.
Interested in what they're interested in?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You're
I mean, it's pretty simple.
supposed to be a dating coach. You're supposed to give an example of what they're interested in rather than like, oh, they're just interested in.
I did. Tommy Lee, or whatever his name is, Tommy Lee Jones. I mean, he's a germ. He's a rodent. That's what Pamela Anderson liked. That was an example. That was what her interest was.
Things. It's kind of like people, oh, how do you solve the homeless crisis? Just buy a house. That's the same exact logic. Come on. This is ridiculous. Right. This is absolutely ridiculous.
All right, stop.
Come on, man. Look.
All right.
And then you just go off of the whole idea of women are just interested in what they're interested in, strictly speaking, and a sample size of thousands of couples across Europe and the US. 99% of couples, the man is taller than the woman. It's more like 99.5%. And you might be thinking, oh, it's because men are naturally taller than women. Yes. But
that's the answer.
Research shows that, you know, if you just equate for the height differential, whatever that number is, what it actually is in actuality is 14 times higher than what the researchers expected. Okay. So that basically just goes to show you that there's a bunch of tall guys that have basically all the women, and there's a bunch of short guys that have nothing. And you can see that.
I don't know if that's true. I don't believe that's true at all. I mean, I think you just jumped to that conclusion by reading a study that says a lot of couples, the man is taller. You go, all short men have no one.
That with the doomer culture that's, you know, arising nowadays, where that's kind of a bright light's being shown on how unfair the dating market is now. Why do you think that is? It's because women aren't just, you know, connecting with guys that have similar interests. It's because they go for the alpha male archetype. To deny these studies is to deny evidence, to deny science. And once you start denying...
I love when they bring in science. It's like,
This is science.
you haven't brought in any science. You gave me a study that says that with couples, men tend to be taller. Men are taller than women.
Denying those types of things, once you're a science denier, we can't have a conversation anymore. Then you're just off in woo-woo la-la land. But, you know, this guy's a blue pill dating coach, so it makes sense that he just, you know, doesn't believe in evidence.
Back to the basic advice here. Figure out who you are, what your values are, and then figure out the type of woman that you're interested in. That's it. Think about what her interests are. Think about her quirks, her personality type. If you like this video, if you like what I'm talking about.
All right, we got there.
Like it. Instead, I use red pill knowledge to...
All right, I don't give a shit anymore. Okay, so something really funny that happened. You guys are not going to expect this. I swear to you, in a million years, you won't expect what's about to happen. But put it in the live chat. Try to guess what happens after this video. All right, well, I'm not going to wait for you guys. I'm just going to show you. Well, I got an email. And here's the other funny thing. I didn't really read the email. I kind of glanced at it really quickly. But it was surprisingly from this guy named Kevin Ray Wilder. If we zoom in, there he is. Kevin Ray Wilder. This guy, he emailed me. I didn't read this email. I glanced at it, obviously, and I said, like, oh, okay, but I didn't go through the whole thing. But the first video, by the way, was posted June 1st, 2021. This email was sent June 21st, 2021. Okay. All right. So, Kevin Ray Wilder, subject of the email, the Harvey Weinstein of the red pill. Anthony, I need your help to expose him. Hello, Anthony. I appreciate the constant criticism of the red pill community. Okay. All right. More specifically, the misogyny-driven dating advice. I wonder if he thinks I saw the video when he was writing this email. I actually didn't, because I got sent that video recently, like a few months ago. So I didn't put two and two together until recently, but I still didn't care enough until now, where Fit and Fresh truly is starting to get very, very big. Okay, so more specifically, the misogyny-driven dating advice that they tend to preach. This is why I'm reaching out to you today. With the success of your Dating Bros React series, blah, 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 I believe you provide a voice to a particular woman who has been sexually solicited and harassed by the biggest red pill podcaster in the world. This is a wannabe Harvey Weinstein situation that needs to be exposed. Myron Gaines, the co-host of Fresh and Fit podcast, the fastest growing dating podcast in the world, was caught trying to solicit sex from female Instagram influencer Anna Quinn Fitness in exchange for a spot on their show. He DM'd her first, offered a collab, then bait and switched her. After a back and forth between them, Myron told her to tag him in her post, followed by him sending his audience after her to attack her. Then he made a video. I recently interviewed her for my channel. And then there's an abridged interview. Okay, as you could see, I got ratioed hard on the video because the Fresh and Fit keyword drew in all their fans who claimed his behavior is acceptable while also degrading both Anna and me in the comment section. I mean, listen, like 99% of people that listen to Fresh and Fit and all the red pill type of stuff on the internet, they're just children. It's just kids. And if they're not kids, they're like 18, 19 years old. And they don't have any experience. I mean, the whole reason that they're in the red pill community is because they harbor anger towards women because of lack of experience, and watching, I don't know, like the jock in high school date the prom queen or something like that. They harbor anger. They find a guy like Fresh and Fit that is like really mean, but he has a six pack and he's like mean to women. And that's really cool and hot and exciting to young men because they go, wow, he's really sticking up for us. He's really fighting back. And then they do the same type of like Kevin Ray Wilder shit where it's like, it's science. Can't you see it's science? And that's it. And then they get all obsessed with the guy. And yeah, of course those are the types of people that like to, mob people on the internet, downvoting them to oblivion, whatever. Anyway, he got ratioed hard. The worst part of all this is he teaches a dating course and many young guys follow his advice, which if you have seen, the show is often toxic, bitter, and misogynistic. Let's move down a little bit. As the Fresh and Fit reach continues to grow, possibly reaching 1 million subs within the next year, I'm worried this trend will only get worse if not called out by a major influencer, and my current reach is too far small to make an impact. There's an opportunity to really give meaning to the term influencer and root out a toxic presence the same way Me Too movement rooted for Harvey Weinstein. If you need any more info, happy to provide it. So, I mean, I'm sure you guys are surprised, like I was. Now, the one thing is, just glancing at his channel, if I go to let's go to his channel real quick.
Yo, what's good? How you doing? Welcome. I'm going to be talking about today something that is quite...
All right. Anyway, so like I can say, yeah, like he works hard on like talking about other red pill people. But I mean, what's clear to me is that even though he does believe in shit that's wrong, like red pill is wrong, he is kind of like a light red pillar. He's not like a very strong pillar, black pillar. He's like a light red pillar. He doesn't believe in misogyny. He doesn't believe in, I don't know, assault. I don't know. But apparently, like, I think he really likes the basics of red pill. He doesn't take it too far. And when he sees other people that are, I don't know, like perverting the philosophy, taking it too far in a radical way, I think that truly does upset him. And that, and I think he genuinely cares. So even though his advice is wrong and it's just going to keep men spinning their tires for years and years, it's sad, but you know, whatever. You know, if I wasn't a dating coach, a social skills coach, relationship coach, I wouldn't care, because I'd just be like, yeah, it's better for me. I'll have more success because I see thousands and thousands of people learning the wrong thing. But because I am a dating coach, a relationship coach, social skills coach, it upsets me to see so much negativity happening, because I know I take it as my responsibility. I take it as my responsibility to help everybody have happy relationships, happy dating lives. So to see podcasts, and I only found out about them recently. Like, yeah, I looked at the Fresh and Fit, but then I kind of forgot about them because they still weren't that big until very recently, where they are really starting to grow. And we're going to watch that in a little bit. But, you know, as a coach, it's upsetting to see so many little boys that are kind of like taken by the dark side. And that's kind of what it is. I mean, they're really just taking dark side of the force philosophy and values. And I know I've seen so many guys in real life have these values, and it doesn't help. They don't get better in dating. It just feeds the beast of anger and being negative and being upset. Anyway, so let's get into Fresh and Fit. Boom. So let's watch some videos of who these people are.
Whoa.
Fuck you talking about?
Whoa.
Y'all see this?
So basically what happens on the show is two guys, Fresh and Fit, they have a podcast in this room, this big table, and they have like 30 mics.
What definition?
And Fresh is on the left, Fit is on the right, I'm guessing. And they'll invite a bunch of women to come on the podcast. And it's usually even more. Sometimes it's like, I don't know, 10 women or something like that. And how do they get these women, you might ask? Well, from what I've been told and from what I've read, these women are on sugar daddy sites. And some of them are like, you know, kind of like low-level OnlyFans models that really want, you know, obviously to help their business. And so they invite them on in return for exposure. And they don't, obviously, are not going to mention what their podcast is all about. They just say it's a dating podcast. We'll talk about dating. Obviously, from what you saw, what that mustache guy sent me, this guy also will bait and switch, invite them on, and then just try to have sex with them instead. And I'm sure after he invites a lot of these people on, he'll try to have sex with them afterwards. Yeah. So basically the whole premise of the show is to invite a bunch of women on, talk about the shit that they believe in, try to pressure the women into agreeing with them. And also, by the way, the women that are on this show also lightly share the kind of upbringing and values that they do. So some conservative dating values that they share are also shared in Red Pill. So those women are likely to agree with them on those parts. But then because these guys are like ultra fucking psychopaths, they'll like add in, yeah, and women are like this and men are like this. And then if any women disagrees, the guys will just fucking, no, and you would fucking, fuck you. And that's basically the show. And so every now and then, when there's a true disagreement happening, well, I don't know, it turns into something. So let's watch some of it.
Differentiate between truth and opinion, since you don't have a specific threshold.
I'm confused. At this point, I'm confused.
You're not.
Chris.
Because this is a clown
Listen,
world.
I'm
now,
done talking about this, to be honest.
No. We are not gonna stop talking about this
I
until you.
am going to stop.
No.
Talking about this.
Here's the thing: you're not gonna call us misogynist on our platform and not substantiate your claim. How are we misogynistic? Or you can say, I made a mistake and I said the wrong thing. You can say, I don't like the way you speak to me, or you are sexist, or whatever you want to claim, but we're not misogynists. We're not.
If it makes you
You could say we're sexist, but we're not misogynist.
sleep at night, you're not misogynistic, you're sexist as hell.
Oh,
so that I can
Okay, so he said you could call us sexist, and then she goes, you're sexist, and I don't think he was happy with that.
Word? Okay, cool.
Same shit, right?
Okay.
Same exact shit.
No, I'm not saying
But
funny.
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Reality is sexist.
There you go. Traditions are sexist.
All right, anyway.
Because you're young, it's harder for you to hear where he's coming from. What I hear from him is that he's taken a lot of time to consider these perspectives.
You're in your 20s?
And his
30.
No, he's 33 or 2 or 1 or something.
He didn't want to say his age.
But he's taken the time
28.
to contemplate this and have
we go.
many, many hundreds of conversations about this and deduced it down to what he feels is the facts.
He feels.
It's okay.
No, I know.
Opinion.
But whatever
I
it is, we're on his
Opinion.
show, darling. So you have to understand.
I
Now,
understand
look,
we're on a show,
Adriana,
but I can
but
have
look,
my opinion. He can
bottom
have his.
Your
line
opinion
is
is wrong.
where
And your
you're
opinion
coming
is wrong.
from. Where you're coming from is feeling very offended continuously.
It's not offended.
he's
It's
offending.
just
Because you're defending
no. It's just like his opinion, my
the
opinion.
whole
That's just
time
what
you've
it
been in
is.
defensive. And what I'd like to just suggest.
Where are you going? For what? Oh, okay.
Is just take a moment, take a deep breath, and just receive the
I'm gonna
next
do
part
that
of
in
this because we're almost
silence.
at the end of this show, and just see if there's anything that they can offer for the remainder of this
So
time.
apparently
that
this
you
woman
could
is
say,
trying to keep the
wow,
peace.
actually, I really appreciate where he's coming from. Just
She
see if
doesn't
there's
wanna come
anything
off
that he
as,
can
like,
offer that would
an
make you feel that way.
emotional
I think we've been
person.
talking for 3 hours, and we've just been.
It's just hard with
Talking.
the tone.
Okay, blah, blah, blah.
That's
And I stop. And I
Because I'm a
say-
normal person and I'm not
No.
insecure.
Let me
and
finish.
literally,
Insecure.
You too.
Yeah,
I've been
More
like
shaming
this.
language.
Yeah.
Guys, literally, you can't make this up. If I had touched her and she said,
SA.
don't touch me, I would have immediately been like this, whatever. But if I said, come on, whatever, that is sexism in itself because there's different treatment for the same thing. And I acknowledge this. I'm not here to cry about it. I just acknowledge that reality is sexist. You're not going to be held to the same standards that I am. Whereas if I had touched you the same way, I simply said, please don't touch me. Oh, come on.
Come on.
Versus if it was the
Okay,
other way
if
around,
you're
you guys would be like,
you're
No.
trying to embarrass and raise tension
No,
in the
no,
room.
no. It's
No,
not
I'm
even
not.
embarrassment. It's not
She's
even
touched me.
embarrassment.
She's
It's not even embarrassment.
touched me
But one
several
that's what
times.
that one.
and I'm voicing my
Okay,
concern
listen,
now.
let's-
Stop touching me,
She's touched me several times.
please.
You're
Can I say
concerned?
something?
This guy's alpha, actually. This is really alpha stuff.
Whenever I
My
can.
concern.
Can I say something? Whenever I can. What can I say something?
No.
One that's
You're
just.
extremely disrespectful.
Okay.
All right, let's finish this.
You're
one.
extremely
Yes.
disrespectful.
Can I just say
Finish this
something?
Because I'm
Sure,
over
go
this
ahead.
conversation.
She's just going, okay, you're extremely disrespectful. Okay.
One, I've touched her, I've touched you, and I apologize. That's just how I talk. I'm a very
Okay.
like ADHD person. Like I just touch.
Yeah,
I'm
it's fine.
sorry.
It's
Like
fine.
I
That's cool.
apologize. I don't mean. And then you
But-
said not to touch you. I won't touch you.
Okay, it's fine.
That's it.
Yeah.
And there's no argument. That's it. Okay, I
Alright,
won't
cool.
touch you.
Yeah, but I mean, I just found it very
But-
funny how
but-
she had a point of contention with that.
So
And that
God, he's pissed. He's like so angry. I like anytime, and Ethan Klein said this on a video one time. Anytime you don't understand why certain videos are popular, like I'm looking at him and I am seeing somebody that is so fucking angry at these women. Like he's boiling. And like, who wants to take advice from somebody that is so fucking boiling around 4 women? Like, he should be overjoyed. He's got 4 women in front of him. Anytime you can't understand why something on the internet is super popular, there's one answer. Put it in the live chat. Kids. No other answer. Kids.
that's
hey,
just,
Joanna, can you hold your friend accountable by saying, "Oh, come on"? Like, really?
Why would it be held?
This is like getting to the point where it's like annoying. Dude, shut up.
Because you shamed them.
Oh
For
my
what?
god.
For
She did for
touching-
her going like this.
So yeah, the title of this video that you're watching, like this podcast, is Myron is a beta. He's got caught being beta. I mean, if we're talking what they feel is beta, I mean, he is being super beta right now.
For touching him.
If it was the other way around, it would not be just
This
this,
is like
or come on.
4-year-old.
What's the
I
point?
would have
not
been
have
like,
even
if I,
reacted
if
to
I
that.
told you,
This is
oh, don't touch
bad.
me, and you said, okay, that's it.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you
Like, we would've
groped
been the
me,
same.
it's one thing, but literally going like this, you're
This
just.
is so boring.
That's fine.
That was so boring. I
Like,
can't believe I had
really?
to sit through that. Whoa, what was that? Hold on. One second, guys. Where is it? I think it's this. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I will.
She would. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck yeah, I would.
Yeah, and 3 invaders
Hell,
come in.
why do you think I keep her
My
there?
taser, my hands, and my fucking gun.
No, you will lose. You will
No,
lose.
I wouldn't.
I told you, she's my pit bull. She protects me in the
I'll
house.
taser
You feel
one,
me? I
shoot
sleep like a
one, and I'll
princess.
You can,
Bop the shit out of
we
everyone.
can live in a fairy tale world, but you're gonna lose to
Okay, in
men.
a fairy
like-
tale world, only a woman cooks, dude. You should probably make one fucking meal for your fucking wife or something. Don't be weird.
No, I'm not being weird.
You are being
A
weird.
little
You're
bit.
living in
A little
50-50,
weird.
like I said.
You're weird
Your
with
future
the
wife is
power.
like gonna look back at this and be like,
Dude,
"So you
you
wasn't gonna
asked
cook for
me and I
me?
gave
That's
you
what
an
happened."
answer.
Okay,
Aight.
and you asked me, and I'm giving you an answer.
Your answer sucks.
It's
Okay,
true.
I didn't say your answer sucks.
Well, I'm definitely telling you yours does because you're making us.
It's so funny. Like, he literally turns into a 5-year-old boy as soon as there's contention whatsoever. Your answer, son. No. No answer, son.
Look like as women, we are the only ones that should cook for men, which is
so
definitely
it's
not how
okay
it
to
should be.
objectify a man.
So
that
you
he's
know what
gotta
the thing
make
is,
this
if
much
that's the
money to
case,
deal
are you
with
the type
but
of
I
man-
can't have a
It
girl that
doesn't
wants
have
cook
to be,
for
but
me.
I'm
But
saying
that's what I'm saying.
low.
Like,
Yo,
are you
can
objectifying? Like, if that's the type of way,
Oh.
like, do you feel like
Yeah.
men should pay all
One
the
at a
bills in the
time,
household?
One at a time.
I stopped.
She
That's what I'm
said.
saying.
She
I
said
stopped.
earlier, like
No, you
500,000
can
Thousands
plus.
continue
plus.
asking her. I finished.
Yeah.
This conversation with me is over. You can continue asking her. I'm on for the
yeah,
next
yeah,
question.
Yeah. No, the conversation is not done because
I mean,
earlier.
it can be.
No, it's not because
think it
you,
should
you said earlier, oh, that's weird, and I was like, okay, so you can have your standards on a
I
guy
am
making this amount of
literally
money,
over this
but I can't have standards on
conversation.
women.
You can. This was her conversation. I butted in,
But
and
you
now I'm
butted in,
butting
yeah,
out. And
yeah,
I'm butting out.
now I'm butting in
I'm
with you
butting
now.
out.
Okay.
I am butting out of this conversation.
Because you lost. You-
No, I didn't.
See, it's because you lost. Oh, boy. It's like a 5-year-old. Welcome to it. Like, I think this podcast is just a perfect example of guys that have no charm around women. I mean, have we seen any women that are like having a good time with him?
You're
Why do
just
men
weird.
always
You're
think
living
everything
in
is win-lose?
1950,
See,
bro.
everything with men is win-lose. You
Nah,
lost.
it lost
Like, why
because-
can't we just be talking
How-
things
how
through?
is it
You feel
fair
me? Like,
that
No,
all
no, no,
women
no.
should
you know
cook
what?
for
It's fine,
men?
Kaylee. We
gotta cook. I ain't cooking for her. That's especially if I'm a high earning guy. That's just not how it works. So
Here's another thing about, I mean, I guess fucking idiots is, okay, listen, I don't give a shit if he goes, oh, I don't ever want to cook for my woman. If I'm a high earning guy, she should be the one who cooks, right? That's okay. Great. Find somebody that wants that. Like I said to Mustache Man, women like what they like. It's pretty simple. Find a woman that wants to cook for you all the time and wants a high earning guy. Simple. But it's great how they take that and they go, this should be everybody, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. This should be everyone. Okay?
See, guys, this is an example of what I mean. It's okay for women to have their standards and exert them, but as soon as you bring yours out, you're crazy. This is a Disney fairy tale, blah, blah, blah. But I'm over here saying, at least I'm more realistic. A guy that makes $500,000 a year plus is like 0.0001 of the population, right? Or a millionaire. Meanwhile, I'm just saying, hey, you know what? I want a girl that cooks for me. That's way more probable than a millionaire dealing with me. Like,
let's be honest here.
If I'm making that much money, or he is, then we should be hiring a private fucking chef so I can fuck my man all day instead of having to cook for him. Period.
Okay, that was definitely different. Okay,
yeah, that was a very low IQ conversation right there.
No,
Why? I mean, that sounded pretty rational to me. He didn't know how to answer it, so he goes, that was very low IQ. Wait, is he about to press a sound effect?
So anyway,
stupid. He said, you stupid. He literally has a button to call people in the podcast stupid.
Question?
Yeah. Did you have something too, or no?
I'm good.
Oh, you're good now. Okay.
Oof. You can't get a better example of how to just dry up people's underpants than these two guys right here.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Yeah,
Frank,
you guys.
Frank,
They had no problem with coming off earlier.
Frank, it was this close to coming out.
Yeah, facts.
This close to coming out.
Facts.
So
it was real close.
Coming out. What's that mean?
We're good. It means that like when he comes out, people leave.
Okay, then that can happen if you guys want it to.
It's not gonna happen. Don't worry about it.
I mean, listen. If you want to get off, if you want to leave, you're more than welcome. To
I
leave.
asked you to stop with the question and you didn't. Do you want me to leave?
Okay, Myron, Fresh, ladies, Kaylee,
Chat, what do you guys think? Chat, what do you guys think?
Chat, what do you guys think? You want her to leave? Am I cool or is she cool, chat?
Y'all decide.
Yeah, we'll let the chat decide on this 100K celebration. What do you guys
Kind
think?
of a masochist.
So
I'm watching a 5-year-old boy.
put a 1 in the chat if you want Frank Castle 2 if you wanted to say.
I mean, my thing is, we've been said we lost, right?
Jeez,
We've
man.
been said we lost, right? I was like,
we lost. Whatever.
That's what you
Yeah. All right, ladies, get the fuck out. You guys have been wild disrespectful, so just get out.
You see how confident these guys are.
Fresh,
but
great
something
idea
interesting happened. Fresh and Fit a couple weeks ago, or last week, or whatever, took a trip to New York, and they went on to popular podcasts. And on one of these podcasts, there was a woman, I guess her name's Brittany Renner, that wanted to chat with them.
Don't tell Myron until today. So we walk in, you first see Brittany Renner, and we're thinking you're probably
about me than I do myself. So you're saying
post you guys by saying, well,
that would be like, bitch, you're so dumb. I literally would have sat there and just waited till I got the ring, have more kids with him, and just been in the house with my credit card, swipe, doing whatever. That's just not.
Society teaches women that they're special and they deserve the best guy, and that guy's gonna.
He always goes back to this.
Gonna be committed to them, which is a huge lie we tell women.
So what happens is in the red pill thing, because they're so angry at women, they feel like they have the shit end of the stick in terms of dating. They're taught over and over that women are not that special. Take them off their pedestal. They're not that special. They're not that special. And that's why he says it so much. It's because he keeps trying to remind himself of this belief.
The more successful the man, the less likely he's gonna be monogamous to you sexually. He's gonna fuck other bitches.
So he just repeated himself. All right, this is boring.
Instead,
I really don't care. Blah blah blah. Like they're trying to have like a good conversation that's like intellectual, but it's just not working. So there's another video. They go on this Andrew Schultz podcast.
not gonna, but then again, we might have different prerogatives with the podcast. Like, I think you guys are more in like a life coaching space and like helping.
Yep. Life coaching. Yep.
Roots. Those women are reflected in your roots. So if you're saying, hey, I don't generally date them, but I have more space for it, even though I still think it's a little corny between, that's just my thing.
Like Akash is the extreme. Like Akash only dates brown.
Oh, okay.
Akash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an
so
Indian
this
woman.
is like loyal through and through.
Okay. And I understand it's not as important for y'all, but as an Indian, there's not a lot of us who are famous. So whether you like it or not, people are looking at you as a role model. You guys have established yourselves as role models. From simps to pimps, which is another motto I find kind of corny, but I looked into what you guys are about. And a lot of the shit is just childish.
We like it. We like simps to pimps. We think it's cool.
Which is fine if you want to be funny. We just talked about how doctors ain't shit for 45 minutes. We are not in any way life coaching. We are not in any way trying to help.
Do I like what I like? And I really was thinking about that. Like, who decides that? Is it my
cultures? So for me, it's like, okay, let me try something new, see how it is.
Yeah.
Now I'm here in the States, it's like, okay, Spanish girls, white girls, girls from all over the world, all right, bet. However, regarding black women per se, like, dude, like, my thing is like, we're in a space where like people are targeted, especially the black people per se, black, white.
Yeah.
And it's like, whatever you say can be used to the extreme. So what we said was kind of like, I want to say, not funny to them, but to us is like, we're just cracking jokes, trying to be.
You're being hyperbolic about your dating preferences, right? That's kind of how I took it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I think I think you can understand how the internet might have taken it, right?
So basically, what topic they're on, if you guys didn't catch it, is these two don't like dating black women. They like dating white women.
And then doubling down and being like, it's okay to have this as a preference that you like. Usually your preference is what you like, not what you don't.
Exactly.
I think that was the biggest issue. Like if you just like, hey, my preference is I kind of like Latinas, I don't even think you get any pushback. But saying my preference is I don't like that.
That's what I was like bothered by the clip. It's like you guys go out of your way to say what you don't like, even though that's not what you're discussing. It's like your preference is what you do like, but then the way in which you went about how you don't like, you would be upset.
The world doesn't owe me understanding. So
It's-
all I can do is control.
real quick that you guys wouldn't date a beautiful black woman.
Yeah, we
that,
have in the
like,
past for sure.
Yeah, like I just didn't believe that we used to find
clip all the other segments of us making jokes on everyone else. They want to clip that one section at 20, 30 seconds, say that, try to paint a narrative. You guys are racist, and because you guys are racist, this is why you kicked Asian doll off your show. And
I don't think racist.
I never saw
and
racist.
The racist,
Yeah.
I don't.
But I'm just saying what they were
that's
trying
fine.
to paint us
and
as.
you guys,
know what I'm saying?
I do think it's internalized racism.
I know. Again, I don't have an issue with the joke. I have an issue with the mentality.
Yeah.
I think it's not about the joke.
The joke to me, you were talking to a guy who's made the craziest jokes, death threats from everywhere. I can separate myself and be like, it's a joke that failed. That's the high wire act.
We had Alex
trying to be
Jones on the
funny.
podcast.
No,
We don't give a fuck when it comes to the jokes, right?
No, for sure. But
I just want you guys to understand where the and he just found Latin Jewish girls.
Ooh.
And he goes, oh my God, they got the whole Latin thing and they're Jewish. And now all of a sudden the Latin thing.
All right, they're just trying to be nice here. Let's get into conversation.
He was like, sometimes we get in the situation where like,
I've done this.
I've said some shit. Listen, we do this.
Oh boy.
like what our channel does is like we help guys prepare themselves to kind of like
you don't think so,
deal
Al?
with women
No,
in general.
not at all.
I actually thought of that.
Have you been to a boxing gym?
No. I'm talking about that book.
I thought about that
Do you
book
think
with
people
this
are really going to
specifically.
learn those tools and then have the wherewithal to learn not to misuse it?
I think at the end of the
they're
day,
gonna
you
get pussy and then continue.
And you actually spar and you start me? Holy shit, this is fucking. Or you start, if you're really honest with yourself, you find out what you're feeling with that pussy.
Female nature, how to understand how women communicate versus how men communicate, how to get what you want out of.
I love how he says it real nice. Understand female nature, how they communicate. In other words, they just want money, status, height. That's all they want. Men want just to fuck. These are the things that we teach on our podcast.
Relationships without getting finessed, because the thing between men and women is that men are trying to get sex, women are trying to get money, time, attention, resources, whatever, and both genders are leveraging their asset to get the other commodity from the other without necessarily giving up their asset. Men want to get the box without necessarily having to go on dates and spend money. Girls want to get the money and the dates without necessarily giving up box. So it's a delicate dance between the two where you're going to try to you know, get what you want out of dating. And unfortunately, most guys don't know how to navigate this properly, you know? So that's what we teach guys, to basically fight fire with fire, because girls are playing the game. Girls are finessing guys. You know, we have a whole sugar daddy epidemic going on right now. We have got a bunch of girls finessing dudes.
Sugar daddy epidemic?
So we teach guys how to fight fire with fire, honestly. And, you know, you got to know what you're doing when you deal with women, because they're playing the game, so you got to play it as well.
So what he's saying is, well, if we're going to now believe that women are trying to take our money, our time, our attention, that's bad. So we have to go back at them with bad stuff too. Fight fire with fire.
I gotta get pushed back on that, because here's the thing. I don't think that every girl that you're meeting is trying to finesse. I do understand what you're saying. Not every.
Okay, so he just said not every. Then it just breaks his theory. We need an every. That's science, right? If it's not every, then why is that one woman not matching what other women are? Is her brain is she different? Oh, she's like a new part of the species. She's like, it's like a 2.0, woman 2.0. Why? Tell me why.
I think most, to be honest with you, like if you're charming and you're down to have a good time and have fun, they want to have fun too. I think most women are dealing with such boring guys that if you're an actual guy
this is going to trigger him.
Funny and entertaining.
Because he was trained to go, no, women are boring. We are cool.
Their eyes light up and they're so down to enjoy your time and your company. And I think most women are actually entering these relationships insecure. They're going to fuck it up. They're going to be, oh, am I going to be too clingy? Should I not call him every 3 days? I think it's actually like to a guy's detriment to think of women as these people that you're fighting, so to say. Like,
this is coming from a guy that seems to have no bias in the conversation. So he's able to look at both sides very easily.
These women are more nervous than you. Once a woman likes you, she's terrified she's going to fuck it up. She's calling her friends. She's calling her father. She's calling her mother.
Man, you got to get to that point. So like
that point is a 30-minute conversation.
Well,
she's like, I'm going to marry this guy.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Most dudes are invisible to most girls.
Yeah.
Women only see a small percentage of men.
Top guys.
Most guys are...
What women? Who is he talking about? Which women only see a small percentage of men and have men invisible to them otherwise? What women? You can't just say most, because that doesn't make any sense. It's not most. I hate just repeating it over and over. People like what they like. Some people like this, some people like this. Yes, there's 3 things that are universal. It's your presence, it's your purpose, and it's your health. If you're a healthy person, if you're a very purposeful person, and if you're present, in other words, you love life, you love being in the moment, you're passionate. That's it. Beyond that, it's your preferences and their preferences.
Virtually invisible to them. That's the reality.
So I think if you enter in with that mentality, that's how you're going to see it. But I think if you...
That's exactly it. If you enter with that mentality... You know, I don't believe in every take that Andrew Schultz says. Some of it I do, some of it I don't. But it's so clear that he's just speaking very rationally right now. If you enter it with that belief, that's how you're going to see it.
Enter with the mentality like nobody should be invisible to me. I'm the fucking shit. That girl's going to figure that out.
Of course, but we got to accept reality.
Yeah,
that is reality.
So let me just add this, right?
Yeah.
So your point of view is from your experience, right?
Yeah.
We talk to guys and girls every night, every single day. We're actually in the dating field every day, dating apps, sugar sites. We're in there in the field, learning real time. So when we give advice regarding this topic, bro, it's like we're in the field with girls right now.
In Miami.
So like his experience and him saying this is because we see guys suffering that, you know the hardest part? They don't know what to do. They're out here.
I
they want to
agree.
get girls. They know what to do. So I'm not
So
a
you
girl
teach them to trick girls into giving them
a
pussy?
girl that's capable and knows what she's doing.
That's unfair.
Meets a guy that doesn't know what he's doing. She's gonna take advantage. It's human nature.
Well, why? I don't think she'll take advantage, to be honest with you. I think she just won't be interested. And I think that if we look at
That's
women,
the problem, though.
Yeah, but if we look at women like predators, that's a bad perception for a guy who's trying to find a woman that he wants to marry. Like for me, I'm trying to find a girl I want to marry, right? So I can't go into a relationship with someone.
No, he shouldn't, because I thought he was a top tier man. This podcast has 463 subscribers. This video has 700, almost 800,000 views. This is a top tier man. I don't understand what he's saying. He should want to be unfaithful.
That I'm about to trust with my life and my kid's life as, oh, this girl's a predator. She's trying to get over me. She's trying to figure it out, right? I have to go in open, and then I actually have to go in going, oh my shit, do I really like this girl? Is this person I want to spend the rest of my life with? I know that she would want to spend the rest of her life with me because I'm a great guy.
Well, we tell guys to go in with
Open
defense.
mind.
And here's the thing too, guys. Yeah.
But why are they so defensive? Why are they scared? It's like,
you got to be aware.
So we're in a unique position.
It's not the forest, bro.
We're in a
You're
very
the
unique
lion.
Exactly. Again, the whole alpha thing. It's like going back to cavemen times. Even if that existed back then, it probably didn't.
You teaching them like they the fucking gazelle. We the lions out here, bro.
So here's the thing. So we're in a very unique position because we talk to thousands of guys.
Yeah.
And we also talk, at this point, we've interviewed well over 1,000 girls on our podcast.
Yeah.
And there's been some things that have come up that made me realize, okay, this is why we have these issues with dating. The reality is this, I'm going to boil it down for y'all. Most women are delusional of where they think they stand, and most guys underrepresent themselves of where they think. So girls have an over...
Where's the data? I'd love to see the data for that. Most women are delusional. Most men underrepresent themselves. I mean, I don't see that. I don't see that whatsoever. You know what I see? I see an equal mix between all genders. That's what I see.
Inflated sense of ego for the most part, because we ask them all the time. We actually have a delusion calculator we use. And we ask them, hey, what type of guy are you looking for? And when they put in their ideal man, every single time, he's in the top 1% pretty much. Very rare, you know? We're talking well over 6 feet, over $100,000 per year, not married, not obese, etc.
Not weird.
Yeah. So
you asked the ideal.
No, of course, but they all think that they deserve that as well, is what I'm trying to say. They say that's what they want, and they feel that they deserve it as well.
Don't you guys
right?
think you deserve your preferences?
Yeah.
No.
Here's problem. Good.
So, but these girls are not necessarily in a position to demand that kind of man when there's not enough of these guys to go around. You get what I'm saying? And then the thing is with that guy is that guy has the leverage, not necessarily the women, because once you get to a certain point as a guy, you now actually have the leverage where you're the commodity versus her. You know, she's just an attractive younger girl, but there's plenty of girls like that. So that's what we've kind of found in a
Y'all
dating
didn't have
place.
broke friends that got pussy growing up?
Here's the thing: they might get girls, like, whatever. But are they going to be able to keep them? Are they going to be able to
I had a
consistently
friend,
maintain
we had
them?
a friend that would
Exactly. I mean, again, every time Andrew opens his mouth in this interview right here, he's right. He goes, "You ever have broke friends that get pussy?" I mean, I grew up all around that, watching friends like that. Oh, but they're not going to keep. Really? My friends did.
He was my roommate. He would walk out of the house every day with an old hoodie with a mustard stain on it. Yeah. And the guy got tons of pussy.
Bro, I was getting tons of pussy living with my parents.
How long ago was this? If it was over 10 years ago, then that doesn't apply to what I'm saying.
Walking them into the living room, seeing my mom drink Bud Lights.
But here's a problem.
Like, is this idea that like it's so hard to get laid and all this?
Yeah.
That's the fallacy. The fallacy is that they're not as equally as nervous. What they are is bored. Women are bored with corny fucking pickup lines and shit. But teaching guys that they got to be terrified and they're these fucking monsters, these predators.
Just
like, man up, stop being a bitch.
We don't tell guys to be terrified.
Nah.
We tell them to go in and understand how women think, how they operate, and put yourself in a defensive position where you're vetting the girl.
Yeah, but
She's
that's
gotta
his point.
comply.
Why are you in a
Can I-
defensive position? Sorry, you're right.
Yeah, so you gotta basically put yourself in a position where she's complying to you. She's qualifying to you. Most guys come in thinking, oh man, I hope she likes me. Let me get the girl.
Yep.
What we tell guys is you need to come in and be like, take it or fucking leave it, and then have her comply to you, because when a woman is following your lead and a woman is feel like she's qualifying to
you should have
that's when she's
standards.
attractive. But most guys don't come from that angle. They come from a scarcity
Because
mindset.
they're desperation,
and let me prove myself to her, blah blah blah. They kind of fall into the because she's gonna know that from
Can't
like
have
meeting
sex
and
with you
talking
without you willing to have sex with me.
But
Like,
that's done with your existence. Like that's just from your energy, the way you operate, the way you speak to her, your tonality, your confidence, your leadership. She's gonna see that just off of messing with you. You don't necessarily have to brag about what you do.
no, I never said brag.
Yeah.
I
But
said she's gonna learn
it shouldn't
just
be
from being
overt, is my
around you.
point. It
Of
shouldn't be
course
overt.
not.
It
Of
shouldn't
course
be
not. She
overt.
don't learn from being around you who you
Yeah,
are.
exactly.
And ideally, there are things that you can do to like expedite that process. So there are certain dudes who like, they might need to be friends for a month, and then that girl starts to realize, oh my God, this is a fucking really quality guy. And he was a little nervous and weird when I first met him, but he stayed true, and he wasn't building my fucking cabinets and doing all this shit. He was just a fucking good guy, and now I realize it. And then there's some dudes that are gonna be charismatic, and within 5 minutes, all of a sudden that girl's gonna be like, oh my God, this
we
guy's
told
so
guys
much
never
fun.
be in the friend zone. Get out.
Yeah, that's real, Angelo. Think about it, right?
I think I agree with you. I think
I don't have a problem with that.
I think that that's smart. I think the problem with the friend zone is I think with guys is dishonest on our behalf.
Yeah,
very.
All right. It's them saying stupid shit and then Andrew correcting them.
Dating, etc. And guys get to see kind of real time how a lot of women think, because even though we say, not all girls are the same or whatever, even though the hardware might be different, a lot of the software is the same. And, women from the West in general have a certain way of thinking when it comes to how they deal with men, etc. And a lot of guys are able to see that real time in 1080p, live. And I think it's a lot of guys learn from that about, how women operate.
I think
and
there's
move in general.
definitely a lot to learn, but I do think that there are different. I think there is a more diversity in women's intentions than you guys are demonstrating.
I mean, we can agree.
Yeah. And the other thing is, once again, if you're bringing on a certain type of person onto your show over and over and over, it's confirmation bias. But at the same time, that might be who Fresh and Fit are attracted to. Once again, confirmation bias. If you go, I like this type of person, I'm attracted to this type of person, this person isn't within my lifestyle, within my culture, they operate like this, I operate like this. That means everybody also does. The whole world. It's stupid person shit. And once again, why do people listen to them? Kids. Just children. It's kids. If you're not kids, okay, you're college kids.
Disagree?
That's what I push
disagree.
back. There is no question there are girls out here trying to dig gold, bro. There's no question. And there's no question there are girls who are predators out here. We know them.
That's fine. That's true, right? Just like there's in all genders. Right?
Very popular.
There's superficial people in all genders.
But I do think that there are plenty of women that literally have day jobs, want to have a family, have no interest going to a fucking nightclub after 25 years old. They want to sit home. They want to watch the fucking Salt Lake Housewives, and they actually watch it thinking those girls are idiots. Like, I think that this is probably the majority of chicks.
Yeah. Of course. And we're not.
So he just said, of course. Okay. So if that's the majority of chicks, then what's the whole point of the fucking podcast, you dumb fuck?
I want to make
and that's what I want y'all to know,
predators.
man.
We're not saying they're predators. What I'm saying is that
you did say they're predators.
Guys need to understand how women think and operate in modern day dating is all I'm saying, because most guys have.
So then what happened is let's just check out the comments, because basically what happened is they get Mr. Fresh or Mr. Fit's confidence really dropped in this interview, just like it did with Brittany Renner, as opposed to when he's on his own show and he's kicking women out, he's getting all pissed off. But let's look at these comments here. Thank you. Podcast needed to be done. Okay, but here's an interesting thing. Let's go on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Hold on. I'm going to find it. I guess I can't find it. But oh, interesting. I didn't even realize that they had a H3 podcast come on.
Let's pull this up real quick, Chris.
Okay, 1 second.
You already know?
Yep.
So, guys, all right, we're going to quick little
going
topic
viral.
change. Give you guys a
God,
quick
those
little
sound effects
update.
are
We've
so
been all
cheesy.
over the fucking internet, okay? For the
From
past
Shade Room
3 to 4 weeks,
to World
we've been
Star,
all over the place.
Academic.
They're mentioning us. Everybody got our name in their mouth. And yes, I did some research here. Can we pull it up, Chris?
Yes, sir.
The
1
video.
second.
So, so we're going to show some. So shout out to H3. You know, go ahead and show
I
real
got
quick,
a comment
actually.
on Instagram saying,
So this is the clip that he sent me. Shout out to fucking Sadiq. All right. So
fucking
let's
funny.
just roll the clip here. It's about 30 seconds. So he pulls up my Instagram.
That's in the world. I'm saying it. Men and women are welcome to join.
Well, apparently anybody can just make that declaration.
I'm saying it right now. We're the #1 men's and the #1 women's
For sure,
podcast.
Joe Rogan would probably constitute the #1 men's
Yeah, I would say
podcast
so.
in the world.
The caption is, my face when a bimbo says the wage gap exists because of sexism and the patriarchy. That's your face?
I love how he's laughing.
Yo, fast
at
forward
his
this
own.
though, Chris.
That's your face when she says that?
It is my face. Because he
It's just
issues
a
a challenge here.
normal
They are sexy.
Did you go to 247, 244,
Oh,
Yeah.
47?
yeah.
That was
That
it.
comes out.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah, you sent me. Yeah, I'm reading your time.
The gooning he's getting.
All right, just fast forward a little bit.
Because I good energy. Call in.
There you go.
Wanna Be red pill. Let's
There you
go. I'll debate me, dude. I'll do it with him. Easy layup. Easy W.
So it
Come
tells me to do a
me,
debate.
dude. I'll be your blue pill. I'll be a blue pill debate. You want to be red pill? Let's go. I'll be a straight gamma male energy. Call in. Let's go, man.
Let's go.
Wage gap me, daddy.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, called your daddy?
Yeah. Okay.
Hold
So
on,
pause
why
it.
are we calling-
That's their air horn, right? So yes, challenge is accepted. I'd be happy to have this discussion with you, civil, respectful manner.
Ooh,
Whether you want to come to Miami and we do it here, or I think they film in LA. Someone was
so.
telling me in LA.
Yeah.
We go out there. Let me know. We can make it happen. And
Oh, is
yeah,
it?
we can have a discussion about it.
It's funny
as
because I
far-
don't think they reacted at all to anything he said. But I know that they talked about. Hold on. Oh, I think it's over here. Here it is. So, no. Here, let me see. What is it called? Oh, let me just keep looking. Anyway, let me go to the Brittany Renner thing. I guess they reacted to that. But what I don't care about what they said because it doesn't matter. It's going to be the same stuff. But I want to look at the comments. Because the comments that these guys make, their followers make, is great. Notice how hardly any of the profiles are faces. All right. I love how they cut out her roasting them and then oh, wait, so they are getting shit on here. Oh, wow. Okay, so hold on. Oh, okay. So wait, hold on. I just want to... Here it is. No. Hold on. Okay, here it is. So, this is another red pill channel. I talked about it before, Rational Male. It's very popular. And so basically, all that happened is this guy kind of reacted to the conversation.
Joe, them like
This
when
is,
you watch
this is the Red Pill King that is so popular. He has that little chin.
It's a 4-hour
that
video.
little chin strap. It kind of goes under the chin. It's kind of interesting.
Right? I must have done something good, and I look for the spikes and everything. The analytics and stuff like that. Most people.
So anyway,
yeah.
Like I was trying
he's
to
reacting to it, but I glanced at the comments and oof. Akash had no right to speak against women. He's only committed to one woman and was never in the field like that. Plus, he's biased to one race. Dude was in his feels. Alex and Akash were acting like a couple woke women. I love how conservatives use the word woke like they think liberals still use the word woke. It was like so 10 years ago. Props to Myron and Fresh for holding frame, laughing and responding to attacks with a solid no. Akash was unbearable to watch. Like, wow, so offended. He's a comedian too. Embarrassing stuff. Myron exposed his hypocrisy on his IG story today. Okay. So he didn't do it in the interview. Flagrant podcast should be renamed to The Simps of NY. What I can deduce from the interview is that as soon as Myron and Fresh realized they were dealing with a highly blue-pilled panel, both heavily invested in the conditioning through new, fresh marriages that are possibly still in the honeymoon phase, they pedaled back. This conversation is eerily similar to one you'd have with a married friend or someone whose perspective is fundamentally femme-centric. So strong is the conditioning that no matter how much logic you spew, complete with supporting empirical evidence, which they didn't, by the way, you cannot outcompete it. Only divorce, parental alienation, and other experiences that bring to the fore the true female nature, which obviously they were conditioned to affirm, overlook, and even celebrate, come to bite them in the ass with their eyes open. That's why, in my considered view, debates with people deeply anchored in the matrix is utterly pointless and borderline asinine. And these are the type of comments that really upset me, because it's like, I read this and I'm pretty sure I can never help this guy see otherwise. I mean, I think if he spent his time with me and I got to work with him for a while in person, we interacted with people together, I think he would be able to kind of lose the, hypnotic state that he's in. But like, you read that and it's so clear that he is so on the red pill side. Like, he's bought in so much, even to the point where he goes, this is the funny thing, as soon as they realized they were dealing with highly blue-pilled panel, they pedaled back. And so I saw this comment and I reacted to the comment. And I asked, I said, what's another phrase for pedaled back? And he says, to become less forceful in your opinions, almost similar to acquiescing or dumbing down. Now, mind you, these are apparently coaches. These are people that are looking to help men. And what this guy said is, as soon as they found people that don't already fit what they are preaching, they pedal back. They dumb down. They pull back. That's what they do as coaches. Okay. Is that it? Okay. Good Lord, these guys are insufferable. I laughed out loud at some of the crap they said. Akash is talentless. Andrew is funny, but I lost a lot of respect for him after all the stupid shit he said that day. This is really good, especially the body language breakdown. It's just like rationalize it. Do you see his body language and how he blah, blah, blah? These simps tried to ambush. It's like, stop using the word simp. It's so fucking cheesy. All right. So anyway, that all happened like last week or 2 weeks ago, right? And then we find something crazy. A bombshell happened. We find that Myron, who I think is Fit, yeah, his name's Fit, because he is a six-pack. He's not as alpha as he says. I gotta tell you, Myron was exhibiting, I don't want to say this loud because I just don't want to upset anybody. He was exhibiting beta stuff. Okay? And I'm about to show you what I'm talking about, okay? So I need you guys to get ready for it. Ready to see it in 3, 2, 1? 3, 2. Oh my! Is that him? That's Myron. That's Fit. So what happened is, in the news, it was found that Myron hugs men and accepts kisses on the cheek from men. And everyone was going, whoa. It seems that Myron used to be a beta. Because, as we know, betas hug men, accept kisses on the cheek from men. Guys, so he used to be, he might have even been a listener to this podcast. Except for this podcast only started a few months ago. But come on, look at that beta behavior. Hold on. I got something else to show you. Ba-boom! Holy cow, dude. This just popped up. There's nothing less alpha than like getting caressed by a shirtless man in bed. There's nothing less alpha than kissing and hugging another man, especially a guy that's quite good looking, a Chad, I would say. So I think if we're looking at this, we could start putting together the pieces, everybody. We could start going, now I see the steps that Myron's journey. He started off taking kisses and hugging and laying in bed with naked men. And I guess one day he took a red pill and he rose like a phoenix to become a true alpha. And the Fresh and Fit podcast was born. Now, I don't know if he reacted to this because to an alpha, you don't want people to see this. Right? Or maybe this was his past that he wants to go, do you see what I used to live like? Okay? Do you see this life? That used to be me. This used to be me. Motherfucker. Not anymore. I grew. I took the red pill. I don't accept kisses from men. Okay? I only accept kisses on the dick from women. All right? Red pill, Fresh and Fit forever, baby. All right. So, guys, that was almost 2 hours. What's up, Justin? That was almost 2 hours. We're not done with this podcast, but I mean, we went all the way from Kevin Ray Wilder talking about me somehow, about his
Yo, what's good? How you doing? Welcome. I'm going to be talking about today something that
what's good?
It's quite interesting, quite new.
Alpha
That's
talk.
the best way I could put it. So keep an open mind because this might go against some of the things that you've been taught through the internet.
I love this is how they get children. they make it seem like this is like, oh, your mind is about to be opened. I'm going to show you something you've never fucking could even ever conceive. Okay? I'm going to blow you away. Women want money. Men want sexy. Boom. Did I blow your mind? Okay. So we went all the way from Kevin Ray Wilder a year and a half ago, making a video about me. Then him emailing me. Okay. And then we get into, guess what? He was right. Fresh and Fit really did grow to be the channel they always wanted to be, and the channel that Kevin Ray Wilder had most feared them to be. I would say like Kevin Ray isn't even red pill. I would say he's like purple pill, if we're getting serious here, because he does have a little blue pill kind of vibes, you know? Like, he doesn't want women to be assaulted. He's not misogynist. So I would say he was a little bit purple pill. I don't know why he's showing like a white pill right here. Makes no sense if he's purple. And he's so totally alpha. He's definitely not beta or gamma or zeta or Jada Pinkett Smith, right? And this is definitely cool stuff, right? This is not nerdy at all. Simps to pimps, that's not cheesy whatsoever. Like, it's very, very, very cool. In fact, like, I want to meet people and go like, yeah, like simps to pimps. Like, I used to be a simp and now I'm a pimp. I want to go around and tell people that like my entire life philosophy is based off of The Matrix. The movie The Matrix. Red pill and blue pill. And that it's cool. It's cool shit. It's not cheesy. It's not nerdy whatsoever. So let's see who's in the Zoom. We got 2 people. I'm going to bring in Caleb. What up, boy? What up, dude? How you living?
What up? Hey.
Boy. Oh,
what up?
You mute the stream.
Oh, hold on. How you living? What up? Hey. Boy.
Did you mute the stream?
Muted.
Nice. Great. What's going on?
I was actually hoping to be a guinea pig and hope that you could review my Tinder profile.
Are you a textual healing customer?
I am.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Do you know how to screen share?
Maybe.
Yeah.
How?
Also, if you could go on, it might be easier if you go on your phone and join the Zoom from your phone. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you could screen share your profile and your conversations.
Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
So you wanna cut me out real quick and I'll get on that?
well, what you could do actually is I think you could join on, once you join the new one, it might cut out the other one. Give it a try.
Okay. Switch.
Let's see.
Hey.
Oh, it really worked. I was right.
It actually worked.
Hey, have
All
we
right.
ever talked before, by the way? Because your name's so familiar.
Yes, I went on one mock date before.
Nice.
With
Yeah.
Camilla, I
Yeah,
think.
'cause you're so familiar. Before we go on, tell me about yourself.
All right. I'm 24. I just started at a university studying forestry.
Studying forestry?
Forestry.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You study a forest and ecosystems.
Whoa. That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're going to Austin? You're in Austin?
No, I'm in Nacogdoches, Texas.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And, yeah.
And how old are you
at
again?
Stephen F.
Did you
You
tell
what?
me how old you are?
I'm 24.
Got it. 24. Okay. What did you think of the podcast today so far?
It was good. I like the well, I guess I don't like what they're saying.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be a better way to put it. The two guys. I've never listened to their podcast before.
No. Oh, you've never heard of Fresh and Fit?
No.
It's very
Never
fresh
have.
and fit. It's very cool.
What?
It's not nerdy
Okay.
at all to talk about red pill and alpha male. It's very cool. It's not nerdy whatsoever to talk about that stuff. Okay, so let's open up that dating app, my dude.
All right. Let's see here. On the preview. Let's see. So, are you seeing it?
Nope. Oh, let me.
Okay.
I think I have to. Hold on one second. I think I have to hit a button.
We're figuring this stuff out.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I have to make you host in order to screen share. So hold on one second.
Okay.
Caleb is the host now. All right. So what you got to do is then screen share.
So there's an option. Okay.
Yo, you kind of look like Charlie Puth, dude.
Really?
Yeah, even the hair. All right, if I'm wrong, tell me in the live chat, because I could be totally wrong. But I kind of get a little Charlie Puth vibe.
Gotten a lot of different actors. Record to the cloud, chat, enable live transcripts, meeting settings, minimize meeting, background and filters. I've never done this before.
Okay.
Nope.
Do you have screenshots that you could just send me?
Yeah. How can I do that?
Just, I guess, email me. Email Recenello@gmail.com.
All right. 1 second.
1 second for you, and I will be doing something. Don't look at the screen though.
Okay. You said email Recenello?
Yeah, Recenello@gmail.com. Oh, wait, he's gone.
What are you pulling out?
Come on, dude. Come on.
Are you talking to me or?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I don't know what the heck's going on.
Is it working yet? Oh, you're emailing it, right?
I'm emailing.
Let me know
it.
when you've emailed it.
Okay. Hold on. Uploading. This is fun. All right, send it.
Oh, you sent it? Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm back.
So I'm gonna try to see how this works. Hold on. Are you you're back? Okay, hold on. One second.
I am.
What do you say? What do you think?
I
look at the screen.
It's a new one.
I think
there.
Charlie Puth is hot, so it's definitely a compliment.
Thanks.
All right, I'm just waiting for that email. It'll be here in a second.
All right. Hopefully it goes through.
We're gonna have to do a poll though.
And name other celebrities I may look like. I've gotten a few.
Who else have you gotten?
I got Joe from You once. What'd y'all call me last time? Who was Harry in Spider-Man?
Harry and Spider-Man.
Can't remember the actor who played Harry.
Oh, I don't know.
In the original Spider-Man.
Oh, James Franco.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. That's all I can recall right now.
All right. Well, I just put a poll, so we'll see. Meanwhile, I'm going to check the email. You did recenello@gmail.com, right?
Yep. Let me double check.
Okay. It could be that you like put really heavy files, and so it might be just like taking long.
Yeah.
I'm going to check my phone. Sometimes my phone gets things faster.
Recenello@gmail.com.
Yeah. You know how to spell my last name, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to check that poll, though.
All
right. I hate to break it to you that it's 100% yes.
What? Already?
Yeah, it's 100% yes.
Thank you. I guess it's the curly hair.
Yeah, dude. You are probably charming. Oh, I got your email. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, no. It says address not... You delivered it to emailrecenello@gmail.com.
I did the first time. I resent it again.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me look then. Maybe.
Yeah, I sent it a second time.
Okay.
I'm kind of an idiot.
Is it because I said email recenello@gmail.com and so you wrote email Recenello?
Maybe.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be waiting.
I'm in college.
Again because
wait, did you say you got it?
Well, no, I just got that email. I didn't get anything else.
Okay. So.
But I'm gonna go back and check
up?
I'm gonna check the poll again. We have I think one person that said no.
Here, I'm gonna vote.
You better not vote no.
I mean, already confirmed it's a yes. So yeah.
All right.
Guess I have to live with that now.
Now, are you sending me your profile or conversations or both?
Profile. So just screenshots of it, like pictures, my bio.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
it's in the ether right now.
Well, while we're waiting, why don't you just tell me more about you and about your dating life? I love hearing about people's dating lives.
My dating life has actually been pretty non-existent for the past while. I like to blame it on anxiety and I don't know, shyness, which it's something I very heavily blame it on. But I don't know. Sometimes I just really don't know how to talk to people and have a really high standard and may not know what I want. I'd like to. I mean, I'm in college and like to.
And are you in like-minded communities where the stuff that you like is also what other people like?
I'm trying to be. This go like back to the shyness, so it's kind of hard to like join, the improv club or the I don't know, plant clubs. I've already started to make
plant
friends
club.
Yeah, horticulture.
So you're too anxious to join the plant club? Caleb, come on, dude.
It's meeting people. I don't.
No, you know what this is? There's two kinds of anxiety, okay?
Okay.
One is real anxiety, and then one is lazy anxiety. What that means is I don't want to just put the effort forth to extrovert myself and say hi to new people and experience these things because it feels like it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to have to get vulnerable. I'm going to have to do all these things when I'm at home on my phone, on my computer, whatever, I don't
Yeah.
have to like do that. I could just kind of be in my zone, in my head, and because I haven't really talked to you that long, but just from meeting you, dude, come on, like you're a charming motherfucker. You look like fucking Charlie Puth. Like you're hotter than Charlie Puth, honestly. You're kind of like the Chad Charlie Puth, actually. It's true. You kind of look like a Chad version of Charlie Puth. If somebody like, you know how they do that, like let's Chad Photoshop this person. Like they take the Squidward,
like with
the Squidward Chad face, and then they put that person's face into a. You look like if Charlie Puth went into that Photoshop. Come on, dude. And I could just tell your vibe is. I could tell your vibe is just like charming. I could tell that you're cool. Like, you don't have.
When I'm like,
this is
When I'm
lazy
chill-
anxiety. This isn't real social anxiety. Just put yourself out there.
Okay.
Stop being a little baby. Do it,
sir.
Or I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'll do it.
Join the
Promise.
fucking horticulture club. All right.
Okay, I Captain. Yep.
All right. Hold on.
I'll
I'm
do
gonna check
it,
my
and
email.
I'll, Okay, it's probably there after all this.
Come on, Caleb Malib. Is your last name really Malib?
No, but my last name rhymes with, or my last name starts with M and rhymes with my first name.
Okay, so this is what we're
So I
gonna
just
do
made
right now.
Okay.
Go to imgur.com.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh. IMGUR.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been to Imgur.
Go to the top left and hit new post.
All right.
And then just drop all the
Got
images there.
Whoa. All right. This will require some finagling.
And if it's on your computer, the images, you could just zoom on your computer or something, whatever. Yeah, you could go back to Zoom on your computer if you want, if that's easier, so you don't have to hold your phone.
There. Hold on. I almost got it.
Okay.
Sorry to keep everybody waiting. Okay. Drop them in there.
Oh, Laura says another way that you can go about sharing is to use the link on share screen and click enable multiple participants to share simultaneously. Whoa, that's awesome. Okay. So yeah, just DM me. Do you have my Instagram?
Yeah.
Just DM me that Imgur link.
Okay. Man, this is fun. Okay, you know what? I can't get it on my
What's
crap,
going
so-
on, Charlie? I mean Caleb.
Charlie?
I'm just fucking with you. Okay, you can't do
Okay.
what?
Can I just show you my computer screen? I actually got Tinder on my computer.
Oh, that might be the way. Yeah, this is the boomer way.
So let's just
Like
let's
when
just
my
do
mom
that.
wants to
I'll
show me
record
something
it.
on the internet, she literally takes a picture of her computer. Okay,
Well, this is
there we
kind
go.
of what I'm doing. So you can call me old.
Okay.
First picture, me.
Okay, I like it.
Biting a
Are you chewing?
tinfoil.
Tin foil. Man, that looks uncomfortable.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right. Let me see the description, by the way.
Okay, my bio. Let's see.
Fun-loving
Kinda
kind of
fun.
controversy. Just seeing what's out there currently. Aspiring treasure hunter. Are you up to split a cookie cake? Ooh, I like that. Are you up to split a
Oh,
cookie
you like it?
cake?
Love
fun-loving
cookie
animal.
cake.
I would say that the description is not the hugest deal on Tinder. On Hinge,
Okay.
it's more important.
Okay.
But the truth of the matter is if your pictures are top notch, your description gets better just because of how good looking you seem. So the description is not the biggest deal. But let's go to the next picture.
Next, this is me mid hike, wearing my
Nice.
hiking hat.
Ooh, and
Yeah.
you're in your element.
Yeah,
I see a tree
the
behind
woods.
you.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, next.
And then next, we got me and my friend on a boat, on a speedboat.
That's a great picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, next.
I definitely got the likes after posting that one.
Yeah.
Changed the profile.
Mhm.
Me and my friends at the Chinese buffet.
Nice,
Had to
dude.
get a picture there for
I
some
love it.
reason.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Group picture. And then me at the Perot Museum with a
Nice.
filter of a dinosaur there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
That'd be
that's a great
artsy.
one too.
Next and last is me on a speedboat with
Ooh,
a friend
video.
driving really fast. Yeah.
That's great.
Outer Banks.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I would do.
All right.
For the simple, very fast answer, and people tell me in the live chat what you think, but I would take that boat photo and put that first.
The boat photo?
Yeah. I think your
Okay.
first photo is great, but I don't
Right
think it's a
notes.
first photo.
All right. Boat pick first, because I will forget this.
You could do it right now. Oh yeah, you're on
Oh.
your phone. You could re-enter
Yeah.
Zoom with your on the computer if you want.
Oh yeah. Hey. So I just am deciding to not care about technology, so this is just I'll do it later. I think I closed it off.
Okay. That's all right.
Anyway.
So yeah, I
any
would put
other-
that boat picture first.
Yeah.
Because I just think you look the hottest on the boat picture. Honestly, if I'm going to tell you right now, I'm just going to screenshot my computer screen right now because I think you're looking actually dashing as fuck right now on this stream. Oh, what are you on your computer now?
Yeah, I found it. I'm a genius.
Nice.
Got it. Not holding the phone up anymore.
Great. So I do think that boat photo is the best of you.
Okay.
But because we have to also go away from our subjective liking of something. Like I love your tinfoil picture. I think it's dope. I would want to make best friends with you if I see it. But, and we're talking about online dating here, okay? Where people have a 1 second glance.
Right.
And so you have to like go from other people's perspective. Like when they're swiping, it's a 1 second decision. And if they go, oh, he kind of fits what I'm looking for, then they'll check your other pictures to see. But that's only if that first picture goes, oh, that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Right.
But if they go, something's weird about this, I'm just going to move on because it doesn't positively trigger me in any way.
Okay. So it's the hook on the first picture.
Yeah. And so like that first picture, you just want to just blow people's heads off with that first picture.
Right.
And that's why, 10 years ago, this would have seemed ridiculous, but honestly, getting a friend with a nice camera to take pictures of you, somebody that knows what they're doing, like take pictures of you in your element doing stuff, that knows how to like make people look their absolute best. Listen, it works. It actually helps people's chances. It helps their matches.
Sure.
And that's the thing is like you are an objectively good looking person, but you're also somebody that does not care about vanity from what I could tell. Like that's why you're like just chewing on tinfoil in your first picture. And when somebody's looking, they're not going, oh, I understand the context of who he is. I know Caleb. I know what he's all about. And when he chews on that tin foil, that's showing this side of his sense of humor, blah, blah, blah. They're just going, this dude has tin foil in his mouth. What is he, 3? And swipe, right? And so even the people in the live chat, because they know the context of you already, they're seeing, they might see that tinfoil picture and go, yeah, no, that's a great picture. But it might also be because they're meeting you right now. Get it?
Do you think that first picture being the one I should make the first picture being the first one is a problem because there's a girl in that picture?
No.
Like, you think that would be a problem?
No, I don't think that's a problem. But I see some people I think are saying that, but I don't think that's
I've read it like Katie say at the corner of the eye. Making sure.
No, I mean, I've never heard any women say that.
All
right. In fact, I've actually heard some women say the opposite. That like, oh wow, he has women friends. He's not crazy. He's normal.
It's not like we're super close in the picture. I mean,
it's not like you're kissing her. You know, it could be your sister. It could be whatever. But so what I'm saying is like, I think that boat picture captures how attractive you are the best. And if you could find somebody on campus, somebody that you're friends with, anybody that has a nice camera and, you know, will do you a favor. There's some people that are just so good at capturing how attractive people are. And if you could do that, you're going to just nail Tinder, because your other photos are great too. In other words, from what it seems to be, they match who you are. They match your lifestyle. They match your interests.
Sure.
I mean, we could get even more specific to it. I mean, like, and talk about like, you know, if you remember in the program how like I got really specific about your interests and how you could interact with those interests visually. But again, if people don't find you attractive in the first picture, they're not going to give a shit as much. Yes.
Right.
I mean, obviously humans aren't just superficial. You're like, I only care about their looks, but that's an aspect. That's an important aspect. And like, once they go, oh, he's attractive, then they go into the other pictures and they go, oh, cool, he does this. Oh, he does this. Oh, I like that. And then they connect with that. That's basically how everybody does it. And so, what I would do is test this new picture. I would even take, honestly, I'm going to say something really risque and say you should just remove the tinfoil picture altogether, because I don't think it will do any positive benefit to the profile.
All right. I was concerned about having not too many pictures on there because I don't really have a lot of pictures of me. Yeah. Oh, did you get that screenshot, by the way?
I've been screenshotting this whole time. And by the way, anyone who's watching, keep screenshotting, because if we could find, if we could find just one hot screenshot of Caleb, then it's done. It's done, baby. Yes. Yeah, tell me if I need it's giving share, anyway. Baby. It's giving Charlie.
That was fun.
So, I mean, honestly, I'm sorry to give you such simple advice, but it really is, online dating is pretty damn simple.
Well, I like that you liked the profile at first, that you didn't find a ton of things wrong.
I think the lifestyle photos are great. I really do.
Cool.
And like, remember, what they're meant to do is to connect you with people that also like that stuff. And if you could convey that as efficiently as possible, then you're good. Hold on. You have any other questions? Do you have any convos you want me to read?
I actually don't. I downloaded it yesterday, and the difference I saw was me putting
Whoa, you downloaded Tinder yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I delete it every once in a while, but I was
Oh,
like, hey,
okay,
actually,
okay.
I
So
can
you've had
find
it
some
before.
good pictures here, like before I like put whatever, but like I can put effort into this, but like I put what I was looking for, which was just seeing what's out there currently, and then that boat picture, and I noticed I got a lot more likes on it than what I'd previously.
Great.
But
Another thing is, well, first of all, in the chat, Sydney is asking how far away you live from Dallas. I'm not sure what
about
that's
2
meant to
hours.
mean.
I mean, I'd be willing to go to Dallas. For sure.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on one second.
No, message me. Let's do it.
Oh damn it! Have I not been screenshotting? Why isn't it? Why don't I see the screenshot? Oh, I think it's in the
Oh
downloads.
no!
Wait, hold on. Let me just make. Oh, I have been, baby. And I mean, I'm gonna have to look at them later. But I've been taking a lot.
Give me the good ones.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep. Actually, you know what? This might. Who knows? Hold up. I'm going to suggest one, but again, I don't trust me as much as I trust testing. And if you know in the course, I talk about testing a whole lot. You want to trust what the results are. But this isn't a bad photo. Hold up. I'm just going to quickly give it like very rough editing. But hold on.
All right.
You just wait, boy.
So how was everyone's day?
Seriously, talk to the live chat because I'm editing for you right now.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me move this window over. Hi everyone. It's me.
You should be co-host.
Yeah. Hey, I'm actually leader of the Zoom meeting. We can bring someone else in if we want.
Hey, this is not a mutiny. Make me host again, Caleb. Okay. Make me host now. Now, Caleb.
How do we do this? How do we?
Caleb, do it in the next 30 seconds. Caleb, don't play games. This is my show. This is not your show.
Oh my God.
All right, hold up. I'm going to show what I've come up with. But again, this all has to do with testing it, not what I think is good. So hold up 1 second.
Okay. Just messing with this. Let's see. Can I?
So I just screenshot this and I gave it the roughest edit possible. Okay.
Okay.
But I'd love for people to tell me what they think. You ready for this? Look at the screen.
Yeah. Looking at it.
What do we think?
Well, there's a lag, so we're going to have to.
Okay. So.
Wow. I love that one. It's not overdone. It's like.
Hold on. I'm going to do a poll.
I love it.
I'm going to do a poll.
All right. I'll definitely add that one in there. It's good because I don't know any photographers. So, I mean, like what a weird way to get a picture of myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm into it.
Imagine that. That's crazy.
I mean, you never know. You never know.
So I don't know how far you've gotten into the course, but
Okay.
at the end,
like I think I stopped with messaging.
okay. So there's at the end, there's something called dating perspectives. And basically I
Okay.
just got hot people to swipe on profiles. That's all. And
Okay.
then talk about what they're seeing, what they like, what they don't like. And the overwhelming answer from all of them is, I just want a very clear profile photo of your face.
Yeah.
I just want to know what you look like if I'm going to just look at you. And that was great advice that I haven't even thought of, but it was so obvious to me. Just like, just give me a clear photo of you without like, you know, like there's always some there's always some angle that people use. And it's like, yeah, you look good in it, but like, I know that's not what I'm going to be looking at if I'm on a date with you. So just show me a very clear, well-lit photo of you. And hopefully this is going to be that, but I'm going to check the poll.
So this picture, do you think it should be the first or
first?
First. Okay.
Yeah.
The hook.
And so far, we have 85% yes on that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I will take y'all's advice.
But again,
sure.
It's testing. I could be completely wrong here. But again, also, testing doesn't mean swipe for an hour and then see your results, even a day. I mean, I would give the top profile picture a week of testing.
Okay.
Before you could say anything happened. Yeah.
All right. I'm willing to trust you on this.
And also, make sure you're swiping enough, you know?
Yep.
You know, I honestly recommend like an hour a day, a half an hour a day. But like, you could just be watching Netflix and just be like, boop-a-doop-a-doop, ba-doop-a-doop. You know, you don't have to be like focused, like it's a chore.
Yeah.
Ty asked if you have OnlyFans.
No, I've never thought about it.
You maybe should start thinking about it.
Are you interested?
Are you interested? Gal says, Caleb, we stan.
Thank you, Gal.
Ben says, to remember correctly, Caleb, you haven't been in a relationship, right?
I have before, but no, not in like the past 4 years.
Daniela says, Caleb is just hot no matter what angle.
Daniela.
Let's see what else we got.
Into the Texas guys. Oh, do I need to be looking too? I'm just kind of watching.
You know what else I'm gonna do? I have this secret app that I use to sharpen kind of not sharp pictures. It's like a magical app. I'm gonna bring it in there right now, and I'm gonna see what kind of results we get.
Okay.
It's honestly like the wildest app. You know, in movies when they do like they show blurry security photo and then like the FBI goes like enhance and then it enhances it and you know that's not real.
Yeah.
This actually does it and it's real and it actually works and it's scary. So we're gonna see if it works here. So
modern times are amazing.
Here's the photo. Now I'm gonna press. Where is it? I'm going to press this button, enhance, and we're going to see.
Okay. It's so clear.
Well, it's not done
Oh, wait.
yet.
You haven't pressed advance yet on the stream.
Here we go. Okay, so let's see how clear it actually is.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, so this is the new results. Hold on. Wait till it actually... And this, hold on. And this is, wait, I have to.
Really zoomed in on the
That's how it was
there.
before.
It's clear.
And this is how it is now. You see the difference?
Hold on. There's a lag.
All right, hold on. Here, look. Ready? How it is now?
Yeah.
Crap, hold on.
It's hard to do in the mirror. Yeah.
There we go. How it was before. How it is now. I love that on my I have a calendar reminder that says to relax. Hold on. Anyway.
Are you relaxing?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
Okay, so I just enhanced.
My eyes look blue. What the heck?
And now I'm going to send it.
Okay. How do you, I guess, email since you have my mail?
What'd you say? Oh yeah, I'll email it to you.
Yeah.
But hold up. We're gonna look at the difference between the new one and the old one.
All right.
Boop doop doopy 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 doop. Hey. It's really not a big difference until you zoom in.
Okay.
What'd you say?
I was saying, whoever asked about Dallas, I actually go to Dallas pretty often. So.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Sorry, I'm just investing.
Hey, that's what I'm here for, man.
Cool.
I'm here to, make stuff happen for people. All right. Here, no, this is going to give a really good comparison. Hold on one second. Just wait.
Waiting.
Just doing a little editing to show the difference of this enhanced feature. The true power
of the iPhone editing. Or are you doing it on the computer?
It was on the iPhone and then I brought it back to the computer. Hold on one second. Okay. And then how do I? Oh, there we go. Hold on one second. Damn it. Original. And then take the link. Okay, one second. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Boom. So this is going to be the difference between the enhanced feature and just the regular screenshot. Yeah, are you looking at the live stream?
I am. Yeah. It's so much more clear and the light's way different too. Like it's like.
And the weird thing is they didn't do any sharpening. It's like some weird AI technology that literally just improved the photo. I don't know how they do it. It's wild.
I can be into it. I love it.
All right, so I'm sending that to you. And we're going to get the results on if you should use it. It's 82%, 83%. And
that I should?
That you should.
Ooh, okay. I am listening.
Gal says that's Charlie Puth.
Thanks.
Yeah, Sydney seems interested. Let's see what else we got in this chat. Oh, Sean got it. It's true. It's Remini is the app.
What is it?
The app that enhances. It's called Remini. REMINI.
Okay. Write it down in my notes.
Daniela says that you and Sydney gotta set up a date since you're going to Dallas. Caleb, do you want to drop that Instagram in this chat right here?
I can tell y'all right now because it'll like tag me in my own comment or something.
All right.
My Instagram is Caleb Moose. KALEB MOOSE.
Hold on.
It
like this? Let's see. Let's see if that's the real profile that I put in.
Looking it up. You will see me with long hair.
There you are. No one is silent, though many are not heard. Work to change this. This is beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. There's a lag, but I don't know which one you're looking at.
Let's see.
There's various hospital pics and me having long hair and at
Damn.
the beach or on a boat.
Whoa. That is serious, my dude.
Which one?
The long hair pictures. Whoa.
Oh yeah, no, that's when it was short too.
Yeah.
Like it got like mid back. Like I was like that was a time in my life. It was like I was living Outer Banks but having anxiety. Yeah. Like,
do you have anxiety right now?
A little bit.
Huh.
But I mean, I'm way more comfortable than I was.
Mm-hmm.
There's always just a little bit there.
I mean, this picture could be great for if you still had long hair.
Yeah.
The picture of you looking directly at the camera, you know, with the hair halfway in your face.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I'm actually growing it back out. That's
Nice.
why it's kind of.
Honestly, either way, you look fine. I mean, yeah, either way, you look fine.
Cool.
Yeah, these pictures are actually all really good. You say you don't have a lot of pictures of you. I think, did you mean you don't have a lot of pictures of you with short hair?
Yeah, recently.
Okay, yeah,
Like, I
because
kinda
you have a
tried to
ton of
avoid-
great pictures of you. Like second of all, you say you don't know any photographers. Who the hell took this photo?
My friends back in my hometown who had really, really nice phones.
Yeah. Phones? This is on a phone?
That's on a phone,
Okay.
man.
Well, find
Like,
somebody
it
with a
had
really nice phone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I have to do some stuff. Maybe I'll find it in the horticulture club. I don't know. Searching.
All right. Well, that's
Making
all.
fun.
That's all for tonight. Thanks for coming on, dude.
All right. Yeah.
That's it. I'm sorry. Bijan is in the Bijan's in the
All right.
Zoom, but we're way over time. So Bijan, if you're listening right now, buddy, come on next time. I promise you'll get on. But that's about it.
All right,
Thanks for coming on, dude, and being vulnerable and showing your profile. Not a lot of people are brave enough to do it.
It's really fun.
Great.
Y'all should do it. All right.
Great. I'm
Bye,
glad.
y'all.
All right. Later, buddy. What a nice guy. Once again, proves that everybody that watches are just amazing people, because everybody that comes on here, amazing, cool, awesome people. Yeah, that's it, everybody. Once again, the Reddit is here for you. And I will show that now. So if you ever want to talk about stuff, look, I put funniest parts of last night's stream and nobody commented, but people upvoted. What is that supposed to mean? I want you to make me feel good. So please, in the Reddit,